Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook here at the 2022 HBCU Legacy Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana, with my good friend Ric Serritella from NFL Draft Bible, always on the scene with Ric. Ric, let's talk standouts, takeaways from this week. We've been here since Tuesday, or since Monday really, but Tuesday started the first practice. What were some of your initial takeaways from this week's event?
Well, first off, Emory, I think it was a very well-ran, organized event for the first year, just a much-needed event. And we were talking to Doug Williams and talking about how this event can grow in the future years. So it's really exciting for the HBCU players to get this platform, get this opportunity. I mean, I counted at least a dozen, 15 teams, maybe more, throughout the week. Cameos from the football community. You got Mickey Loomis showed his face here, and I saw Steve Mariucci hanging out. Jim Nagy, the executive director from the Senior Bowl, showing support. So just it's great to get in front of those eyeballs, because we then go out and talk to more scouts and say, hey, you need to dig into this player. And, you know, one of those guys was Will Adams, who just jumped through every drill out at the HBCU Combine, really got recognized out there, comes out here, just a really fluid mover, change of direction, in and out of breaks. I really liked what I saw from Will Adams, the defensive back from Virginia State. Desean Dixon, I mean, what a stud this kid is. You talk about, we were talking about his frame, and he's got room to grow, but a lot of times scouts will bet on the physical traits, and he is strong, he is lean, he's got some bend to him. And I'll tell you what, Norfolk State has two impressive defensive ends out here, because Chris Myers is another one who caught my attention. He's just like an uncaged lion. You got to tame some of that energy, get that aggressiveness down, and he'll be okay. But, I mean, there's a lot of really great talent, some developmental guys. Ezra Gray, the running back, just outstanding. He can cut it outside, get it loose, catch the ball out of the backfield, line up in the slot. As you can tell, just the list goes on. And I'm going to have fun now going home and doing my due diligence and watching more film on these guys.
And that's a big part about it, Ric. We talk about, you know, the amount of guys, let's say from Norfolk State. Fayetteville State has about 4 or 5 guys here. Florida A&M has about 3 to 4 guys here. So there's a lot of talent from schools. And when we see all that talent on the field at the same time, it just shows you that, you know, there's more than enough football players that have pro-level talent that can fill rosters. And we're not just talking about NFL, we're talking about CFL and the new USFL and the upcoming XFL in 2023. So to your point, when we see games like this and the talent that's out here, there's more than enough talent to fill spots in rosters. But some of these guys are going to be draftable. And lastly, when we talk about all-star games, obviously the big focus is on the quarterback position. And we were treated some studs out here this week.
Yeah, we saved the best for last, right? Our guy, Akil Glass, clearly the best quarterback of the week here, in my opinion. He was throwing darts, some really lasers into tight windows. And we saw that out at Pasadena at the NFLPA Collegiate Bowl, the ability to make all the throws. And he knows what he needs to work on. He knows what he needs to get better at. And he's going to get it done. But Akil Glass, I think, is going to have a big game come Saturday. Also, Jawan Pass, we talk about the pedigree. Here's somebody who began his career at Louisville, big, tall passer. I'm excited to see how he performs. And, hey, Doug Williams himself even said a lot of times scouts will scout the school, not necessarily the player. But coming from Doug Williams, I think he's got the league's attention. He's got the NFL scouts' attention. And I expect this to be a growing event each and every year.
Absolutely. And you talk about Jawan Pass. You also have to mention Jeremy Hickbottom, who did great this week out of Tennessee State. The 2 smaller quarterbacks, Jawan Carter and Felix Harper. Remember, you know football game plan is saying size is not a skill. If you can play, you can play. And those guys did a great job. So, Ric, appreciate you taking time here. We'll catch you guys at the next event, which is the NFL Combine in Indianapolis. So keep it locked here on footballgameplan.com, youtube.com/footballgameplan. Follow Ric on Twitter at Ric Serritella and at NFL PA Bowl for more NFL draft content.